Welcome everybody to another episode of The High Ground. I am your host, the Baron of Cloud City himself, the one and only and not from Sony, never a phony or a punk-ass macaroni, Abu Nas. I'm also the president of the Abu Nas Rehabilitation Center. And guess what, folks? The center is still open for business. Why? Because we're gonna have a shitload of people coming up in there after the disaster that was your movie called Solo. Woo! Now, in my last video, I gave a little review of the movie. I already told you my thoughts on it. It wasn't a bad movie, but it was still it was still garbage. The pandering, all the callbacks, and I mean, you really trying to get the people to the seats by throwing in Darth Maul and this one, and stop it. But I'm here to tell you now, whereas, you know, the opening weekend was bad, second week was extremely worse. I mean, you can't get no lower than 77% drop off on the second week. That, because you know what that says? Nobody wanted to see the movie. Everybody caught the word of mouth from the boycotters like us. We pretty much said, don't go see that movie. Why not? Son, don't go see it. That shit is trash.
But it's Star Wars, and Han Solo is one of the best characters of all time. He's a scoundrel. He's a rogue. He's everything we always wanted it.
Trust me, kid. They emasculated that dude in that film. They got Khaleesi slapping him up and running shit. And he looks like a lovesick schoolboy.
Seriously?
Seriously.
So what should I watch?
Go watch Deadpool or Avengers Infinity War. Those two movies is lit. You put your money for them.
Okay.
Don't worry about it, kid. If you really want to watch Solo, I got the bootleg copy for you. You ain't gotta pay him no money. It's free. Great copy and everything.
But I really would...
Don't worry about it, man. You can go home, get your bowl of popcorn. You know, you can have your chick on your lap. She could be, you know, rocking you off. And you can watch the movie. It's a win-win. Just go there. Don't give them no money.
Okay.
That's how you're supposed to ride. That's how you're supposed to rock, really. Now, you know me. I've been screaming out the boycott since day one. Since I saw The Last Jedi. And I said I had enough. I had enough. And I wasn't going to let Kathleen Kennedy, Disney, Rian Johnson get no more free ride on my money until certain things has changed. And in the subsequent months that passed, they pretty much disrespected the fans, doing what they want to do, saying what they want to say. Okay, well, we told you. You keep acting Hasidity. You keep acting like your shit don't stink. You keep acting like it can't happen. But we gonna talk with our wallets. I'm telling you. There's a lot of video channels that was spreading the word. Some was trying to refrain from doing the boycott thing. You know, they didn't want to swing one way or the other, but they wasn't happy with the current state of Lucasfilm. Me? I'm boycott city, baby. I'll tell you, do not spend your money on them. Get it on bootleg. Download that shit. You know what I'm saying? Go to other countries or what have you and watch their shit there for free. Do what you gotta do, but do not go in the theater and pay your money behind that. Because quite frankly, the movie wasn't even all that good in the first place. So, it is what it is. But I'm so happy and I'm so glad that we stuck to our guns. We stuck to our guns. I know the fans that like that piece of shit, The Last Jedi, was screaming to high heaven, to holy hell. Oh, y'all just a small minority. Y'all just a small local vocal crowd that's, you know, like Rian Johnson said you was doing. You're a bunch of dweebs shouting in the void. Okay, we keep telling you, yo, this shit sucks and we're not gonna take it no more. You think we're the minority. You are dead wrong. We're telling you exactly what's going to happen. We don't believe you. Y'all bunch of liars. This, that, whatever. Y'all ain't got no real voice and this, that. All right, okay. You'll see. Memorial Day hits. Bam! Solo. Box office disaster. And I know what y'all shows was doing. Y'all was sitting up there like this. Y'all paid y'all money. Y'all went to go see Solo. Y'all enjoyed the film.
Hooray, yay, it's back to where it was. Star Wars is the greatest thing ever.
But then you ran home. Y'all was going online trying to look up how the numbers was doing. Yeah, I know what y'all was doing. Y'all sitting up there like nervous. Okay, we got 14 mil. All right, that's good. That was Thursday. That was Thursday night. We good. All right, let's see how Friday do. All right, not too bad. Could have been a little better. All right, but I'm not worried. We'll see what happened on Saturday. Saturday come. Oh, it's gonna pick up. They're gonna bring their families, and then they're gonna. Sunday comes. 83.3 mil. Not even breaking 100. Then the 4-day weekend comes in and you still didn't even do that. But then you said, you know what? We got off to a slow start. It didn't make expectations. That doesn't mean that we didn't go into. I'm going to go see it 3 more times. And then I'm going to bring my family. And then I'm going to go bring my family again and bring my other family's family to go there and see Solo. Because we're going to support this. Week 2 comes in. 77% drop off. Y'all a bunch of lying ass bastards. Y'all know damn well y'all went to see that shit once and y'all ain't had no more ducats to sit up there and go see it again. Or the people that went to see it again spent their last little bit of money on it. Now they can't even see it a 3rd time. The people that went to see it a 3rd time blew their whole motherfucking rent. Now they can't even pay the rent, pay the gas bill, light bill, but you spent all that money trying to see Solo and that shit still didn't make a dent. So now, y'all bitches is getting on Twitter pissed out your motherfucking mind. Tired? Because you know what we was doing? We was celebration time. Come on. Y'all looking at us steaming. And what do y'all do? Fuck all of y'all. So y'all think y'all won, and because the movie is trash. All right, y'all can spin that shit however you want to spin it. Y'all ain't gonna see it. It ain't make no money. And you know what else is gonna happen, right? Brian Johnson's not gonna get his trilogy. You could damn sure hang up the fact that Pablo Hidalgo is gonna be part of the story group. And you can pretty much forget the fantasy that Kathleen Kennedy is still going to be running Lucasfilm. Because one way or the other, the hammer's going to drop. We already what? June 3rd? June 3rd. You know, they was already having meetings up at Disney about the Fox merger. Comcast and all of that. But we don't know what's going on, but it don't look good, especially after they looking at the numbers here. Now, of course, y'all want to spin it like, well, it was too much, too soon, and it was too close to Deadpool and Avengers Infinity War. How was they supposed to make money? Hey, dickhead! They pushed the Avengers back in April, so they made their cash. And Deadpool only came out the week before you. So, of course, they came out hardcore out the gate. But then you sitting up here like, okay, well, May comes in, the reviews were great. I know the boycotters were still running their mouth, but that's okay. We gonna come in here and we gonna make it work. We gonna make it a success. We gonna see it 3, 4, 5 times. We gonna bring our families. Nothing happened. Nothing. Now you're sitting up here, coming into June 4th, pissed, cause you know us. We doing the victory lap right now. You bastards! I told you wasn't gonna win. Yeah, cause it would have been a different story had y'all made like 200 mil out the first weekend. Then y'all would have been sitting up here saying what you say. Yeah, your boycotters suck. You know y'all was the vocal minority. All right, well, the reality hit you in the face. Now you the ones with egg in your face. Now y'all gotta eat the humble pie. Y'all bitches gotta kiss the ring. I know y'all probably watching this video right now like that fucking Abu Nas. God damn, I can't stand this fucking ass. Yeah, I know you can't. But guess what? I can't stand your ass either. So we even. So fuck off on this. As a matter of fact, don't roll with the losers. Don't roll with the losers. I mean, some of them is, they digging in their heels and the Solo was still great. And I'm going to still see it 3 or 4 or 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times. And I'm going to support Ron Howard. And I'm going to support the... You guys do it. It's still not going to make a dent. Meanwhile, some of y'all other guys is on the fence like, damn, I was saying some gangster shit right there. I was telling them they wasn't gonna make no money. I told them they was dweebs shouting in the void. Now look at me. I can't even show my face on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, any of the social media sites. I gotta lay low. Unless maybe I need to switch to the winning team. Yeah, come on, switch to the winning team, man. You know, but first you need to come to the Abu Nas Rehabilitation Center so we can recondition you to now use some common sense when you go to the Star Wars movies and look at the film. Now you won't be looking at anything blindly like you did with The Last Jedi. Because we told you that The Last Jedi was trash. But you still wanted to hang on to that fantasy that it was Star Wars and it was subversive and they took Luke to new and exciting places. Yeah, of course they did. They have him squeeze the titties and ooh. They have him doing that. So yeah, subversive in the way that you like, not a problem. What Rian Johnson's fetishes is, absolutely. But it's all good though. But we want you to still come. You know, we got the best staff money could buy. We got the greatest staff of all time. You know what I'm saying? We added more of the professionals to get you the help that you need. Once again, Stephanie Janisek. Of course, my queen is running shit. I live in hyperspace. He's back in action. And guess what? He got a whole lot of shit to say. The Gospels, according to Mark with a C. John's Talk Star Wars. The Magnetic SC Reviews. World-class bullshitters. Hey, we even got geeks and gamers running things, doing their job, making sure that you get the knowledge and the information that you need, and having live streams to have fun along the way. You know? And the Comics Pro secrets with Ethan Van Scriber, yeah. We got a whole bunch of people that'll give you the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding that you need to make sure that you don't make the same mistake you did now. Bet on the losing team. It's all good, but the president of the Abu Nas Rehabilitation Center will welcome you with open arms. We got spa saunas, we got, with exercise, get you back into shape, get you back into mental shape. And then you walk out of here, we got pools, we got, entertainment. Man, you come out of my rehabilitation center a brand new man. And you're gonna look at Disney and Lucasfilm like, the fuck was I thinking? You know what I'm saying? You damn sure know Captain Kennedy. Oh my God, we ain't even talking about her. Captain Kennedy is a no-show. That bitch is like underground, like Saddam Hussein. She like, oh my God, because you know what happened when she saw the numbers. I'm fucked. Yep, you most certainly are. And then when we sending out the screenshots of the tweets to Bob Iger, I know Bob Iger sitting up there like, the fuck is on my screen? What is this? Chuck Wendig? What the fuck? Pablo Hidalgo? Wait a minute, he said what? Rian Johnson? Wait a minute, he posted a picture of a white man in diapers sucking on a butt. What the fuck am I reading here? Susie.
Yes, Mr. Iger?
Get Kathleen Kennedy on the phone. Get that bitch on the phone right now. Let me see the numbers for Solo. I know we were going, oh, Jesus Christ. 77% drop. Huh? That shit wasn't supposed to happen. This is Star Wars. Give me the goddamn phone. Give me the goddamn phone. Call Captain Kennedy. What the fuck is going on here? Bitch, pick up the phone.
The phone you were trying to reach is not in service. Please try it.
Oh, that bitch. She cut off the line. All right, that's okay. I'm gonna find her. I'm gonna stick the dogs out on her. And we're gonna get the board of directors in here. We're gonna make a decision. Yeah, you wanna hide out? You wanna disappear? 77% drop off. I'm losing money. Up in here. All right. we were gonna see about this. Fuck out of here. Yep. Bob Iger's on the raw path. Kathleen Kennedy changing the numbers, her address, zip code. That bitch is under an assumed name. You seen that movie Face Off with John Travolta and Nick Cage? Yeah. You have to take your face off, put it on another person's face, and break the fuck out. But it's not gonna work. You know why it's not gonna work? Because you're gonna get caught. You're still gonna go up to Disney and you're gonna face the reckoning. That is a certainty right now. It's just a question of when. But meanwhile, back to the fans. Guys, even the shill market, that is Collider. I saw Mark Ellis and Christian Harloff. They had a little discussion about, the state of affairs of Lucasfilm. They looked so dejected that the Solo movie didn't pan out. They looked upset. Christian Harloff is still trying to keep it 100, but then he started flaking off at the end too. They trying to make these excuses that Star Wars fatigue is one of them, and it was too close to Avengers and Deadpool, and it was only like 5 months after The Last Jedi. Y'all singing that dumbass song right now, but if y'all would have made $200 million, that shit would have never came out your mouth. Y'all would have said it was the perfect time to drop Solo. Stop it with that. You know what I'm saying? Stop. I mean, y'all giving yourselves all these excuses. Look, Marvel makes 3 movies in 1 year. You know why they still good? Because they're consistent at doing the things right and, magic word, kids, listening to the fans. Getting feedback from the fans of what they want. Shit, they paying their money to go see it. We might as well give them what they want. Why in the world does Lucasfilm not follow that sane, intelligent advice? That's money, man. That's like me saying, you know what? I'm going to make you the best motherfucking hamburger of all time. What do you want on it? Oh, I want lettuce, tomatoes, cheddar cheese, maybe a little mayo sprinkled in with some chipotle. There you go. This shit is banging. That could have been Lucasfilm's whole approach. No, they gave it to some beta male cuck hippie talking about, I want to make a movie that half like and half hate it, and I wanted them to go to war against each other behind it. Mark Hamill tells you, this is not Luke Skywalker, man. What are you doing? We need to think about the fans. No, we're going to think about the story. We're not going to think about the fans. And look where we at now. So again, the excuses that you make is good. I mean, shit, Jeremy Johns, his was the only video that I actually felt like he was sincere. He didn't know what to think. Maybe he could have been singing the same song as the other shills had Solo been on point and made the money. But he even came out and said it. Yo, there is something fucking wrong up in Lucasfilm, man. And it's all based off the fans' reaction to the bullshit. But none of y'all don't address that. Y'all thinking it's the time, it's, Deadpool and the... No, it was the bullshit from the backlash of The Last Jedi that was the main thing. Then, the comments from JJ, dumbass, talking about we're sexist and we're threatened by women. Because Rey is a Mary Sue. We telling you that this chick don't make no sense character-wise or anything else. It ain't had nothing to do with her gender. She just happened to be a girl, so we calling her Mary Sue. If it was a guy, it'd be a Gary Sue. Well, Anakin is the chosen one. He's the most powerful Jedi in the world, so he's a Gary Sue. No, motherfucker. He had to get trained. And then he became the most powerful. But even then, you know what? He gets a pass. You wanna know why? Because the person that wrote and directed the films of him is the creator of Star Wars himself. That's his story. I mean, are y'all so fucking retarded that y'all can't understand that this ain't no regular director writing shit and y'all getting approval from the executives and the executives getting approval from Bob Iger and Bob Iger getting approval from God? No. This is George Lucas. This is from his mind that all of this came to be. So you know what? Whether you love him or hate him, it's his story. He gets to tell his story the whatever the fuck and how he wants. Period. If you don't like it, then don't watch it. But he has the right to do that. Nobody else. Everybody else got to go through the line, through the steps. But obviously in Lucasfilm, everything is so goddamn chaotic. Between Lord Miller and all this, and and Alden Ehrenreich. All the Hollywood politics that went behind him getting hired, But I get called crazy. I get called, guy with a tinfoil hat. But then you're getting articles about how Steven Spielberg met him at a bar mitzvah, that he was doing something with his daughter, but him and his daughters were friends. See, he ain't going in through the whole article the way they should, but he was friends with Spielberg's daughter. She put the call out to daddy to come in and see this man at the bar mitzvah. That's how he got discovered. But of course, you're going to put the bug in the ear to tell Kathleen Kennedy. So what Kathleen Kennedy going to say? Spielberg is the one that made her. That's the Godfather. So you know she's going to have reverence for the Godfather. So yeah, she's going to do what she need to do. Lord and Miller just had to be the fall guy for it. But whatever. But I'm just saying, man, keep it 100. Just keep it 100, man. You understand? I mean, come on, the Hollywood politics and everything. You got what you wanted. You got the guy that was Han Solo that don't talk or even look like Han Solo, and he sounded like a little wimpy, lovesick puppy in that movie. You know what I'm saying? Little flashes here and there, but it really wasn't nothing. But it wasn't even so much that the story was mediocre. Like I said, it wasn't The Abomination of the Last Jedi, but it damn sure wasn't Citizen Kane. So, outside of that, what else do you have? I mean, it didn't make no money. So the cat's out the bag. But it was all due to the boycott. Don't have these dudes spin it like, oh, because Christian Harloff said like, oh, some weak boycott or some lame little boycott. I heard him say that in the video. I shook my head. I said, you was about as dumb as I don't know what. But you know what? I should have expected that. You know, you still shilling. You just don't know how to shill. Well, at least with John Campea, the master of the shills, he made something about why Kathleen Kennedy had to go. It was like only about 5, maybe 3 minutes into the video, I knew he was talking out both sides of his mouth. Because in his mind, he saw the writing on the wall. You know, because he was the one that was saying we are local, we're small. Oh, Star Wars is gonna die. Oh, he was making fun of us left and right. Now, when he saw the numbers, it was like, what can I do to make myself look like I'm rolling with the winning team, but at the same time still shill the fuck out of the movie? I'll say Kathleen Kennedy gotta go, but I want to say that I love her and respect her, and she's the greatest thing since sliced bread. But I want to also tell them that it's not really the boycott. It's pretty much, you know, the business practices of the directors and you firing them and this, that, whatever. Like I said, you had a nice little concrete plan, Campea, but no, you ain't fooling nobody. You still the same damn shill you was the other day. You just want to jump on the winning team right now. It's okay, man. We are the winners. You're a bunch of losers, but we're the winners. And if I was in your place, I would try to get with the winning team too. It's all good, man. But no, you're not getting with us. You a punk ass shill. You was running your little mouth. You ain't rolling with us, man. We can't have fake phonies and suckers up on our team. Man, come on. We got way too many hardcore fans for that. Outside of Ellis and Harloff, they still towing the company line to a certain degree. So it makes no never mind. We already won. And I'm proud. I am literally proud and happy to be surrounded by all you guys that, like me, has had enough. That, like me, spoke with the wallet. That, like me, told Lucasfilm and Disney, you are making a big mistake disrespecting us, the paying customers, when we tried to give you concrete proof of why this movie, The Last Jedi, was the last straw. And we are not going to have you disrespect our legacy heroes. We want you to give us great, good stories that are not retreads of old stories that was already done. And you couldn't even do that. And then, to add insult to injury, you told us we were sexist. We was threatened by women. And then you said white men are evil. Look, I'm black. I'm descended from slaves. I'm the only one that could tell you that the white man is X, Y, and Z, and I can back that shit up. But with knowledge, wisdom, and understanding now, that the bad apples that's in the bunch doesn't reflect all of mankind. It was just a sad state of affairs that you could think that another human being could be inferior to you because of your color. And in this country, we came a long way, but we still got a whole lot of ways to go. Because racism is real. You know? But with the knowledge and wisdom and understanding that I have now, and especially when a lot of it comes from Islam, that the Prophet Muhammad, back in the 12th century, said that no man, is greater than the other. And I'm paraphrasing. The best of men is those that in the eyesight of God. So basically, the color of your skin doesn't mean nothing. We all bleed the same color. We're all going to stand before our Lord saying the same thing. Other than you're atheist, but then you'll find out what happens after you die. So either way, whatever judgment that we're going to be placed upon, the main thing that I'm trying to say is that the color of your skin doesn't mean nothing outside of the contents of your heart and your character. So for you to say that all white men are evil and this, that, whatever, no. Because when a white baby comes out of the womb, you're perfect. It's just whatever it is that you're raised in your environment will shape you to become who you are destined to become. And there are certain white people on this earth that's better than a lot of black people. There are certain white people on this earth that's better than Asian people. The contents of your character and vice versa. There's good and bad on every race. But the best of us, holds true to the goodness that we have in our heart and how we treat our fellow man. So for Disney to come out their face and say white men are evil and they're the cause of it, no, come on, man. Now you're taking it way too far. Because guess what? The white man that is Luke Skywalker, I absolutely love him. That is my hero and that is my idol. I'm black and I got a lot of idols. Malcolm X, Marcus Garvey, Noble Drew Ali. I'm militant with my shit. You know what I'm saying? So, but I could turn around without a second thought and say, I love Luke Skywalker. He is my first idol. And he's white. And I can relate to him. Women can relate to Luke Skywalker. Don't have Kathleen Kennedy sell you that fairy tale. Women can't relate to Luke Skywalker because, trust me, all of our queens have stepped up to the plate. The women that I know, the women that I don't know that's on Twitter, everybody, all of them stepped up to the plate, letting their voices be heard. And trust me, they know we're in the building now. So with that being said, oh my goodness, 27 minutes. Okay, let me get the hell up out of here. I just wanted to say thank you, everybody, from the bottom of my heart for standing true to the boycott. Standing true to getting out and letting our wallet and our money do the talking. Because they ain't fucking around now. They gonna make some changes. Trust me when I tell you, they are. But in the event that they don't, in the event that they don't make the changes that we are asking for, because pretty much you can't ride with episode 9. In my head, I already know what the changes need to be. You gotta retcon everything. Start over. You know what I'm saying? Pay whatever money you gotta pay to have Mark Hamill and Harrison Ford come back and wrap this shit up the right way. Carrie Fisher, God rest her beautiful soul. She's not here with us anymore. Okay, we gotta go to CGI route. But CGI route is disrespectful to us. Listen. Stop it. Her story has to be told. You understand? Grand Moff talking in Rogue One, that shit was lit. I like that. That's why I rocks to that. So you could do the same thing with CGI Leia. Get the family of Carrie Fisher to get on board. They would probably even want her story to be told the right way, because they probably pissed off at the way they got her on the Leia Poppins thing. So yeah, do that. So retcon everything, start everything over. Let Luke Skywalker be the hero that we know and love. Let him be the badass Jedi Grandmaster that we know he is. Tell a real competent story, of the New Republic. Of factions within the New Republic that want to break away, that want to start, that could be the First Order, that can have General Hux be like the spearhead. And if you want to go the route with Bad Boy Kylo, get rid of that fucking Kylo Ren name. Knights of Ren, all that bullshit, that's retcon. We don't talk about that no more. Let's use the EU. He's Jason Solo. He got a twin sister named Jaina. Younger brother named Anakin. Now, by that time, Anakin could have passed away due to the last war with the alien race. So, yeah, we're using elements of the EU. Let's use that. So you can have Jason Solo and General Hux side by side. Not as, lackey and master. No, talking Vader type thing, but more, compatible to say, you know what? I trust the general, and the general knows that, I'm the commander, Jason Solo, so I'm gonna follow my commander, and they make a great team. But they have to figure that order has to be made. The politics of the Senate, is coming back. History repeats itself like it did in the prequels. Luke Skywalker and the Jedi Council trying to stay away from the politics, but the Sith is on the other end. Machinations, trying to bring back the old days, the glory. But whispering sweet nothings have an infiltrator in, the faction that might become the First Order, whispering things in Jason Solo's ear that maybe he needs to be a little bit more aggressive. And then turn him eventually into the dark side. There's a lot of ways you could spin this to make it on point. Have Luke Skywalker, get captured or disappear if you wanted to go that route like you did with Force Awakens. He might have got ambushed, got captured. Then the other Jedis have to come to his rescue. And then from there, then Luke Skywalker, get back to business and being the badass that he is. Have the people jumping out their seats like they did with Yoda in Attack of the Clones. When Yoda pulled out that lightsaber, the whole theater went bananas. Last Jedi, people laughing their ass off over the Leia Poppins thing. Rose Tico blowing Finna kiss. Mwah! Come on, man. You need something to really knock their socks off. A spectacle. So that's how you get Star Wars back on track. Any other way, it's unacceptable. Say that social justice warrior bullshit. Take all that out. Don't put that in the script. Fuck our agenda. Fuck feminism. Fuck all that. But we need a woman as the main. No, we don't need a woman as the main protagonist. Y'all went down that route. Mary Sue Ray. It didn't work. So we're going back to the old way. But we'll have a woman as the co-star and make her just as interesting as the male lead. You could do that if you have good writers. So do that, man. We make the demands. We're the fans. We telling you that if you don't follow what we doing, the money gonna speak for itself. Y'all know. So with that being said, thank you again for hanging out with your boy Abu Nas. Sorry I wasn't as entertaining as I could be, but I look at it this way, man. It's like you want to make sure that you bring balance to the force, for lack of a better word. And I'm gonna try to do that. So much love to respect to everybody. Thank you again, for staying true to the boycott. We won a great battle, but the war's not over yet, especially if they don't change things at Lucasfilm, because we'll go straight to episode 9 and make it happen. Let's go. I'm so happy, man. I am so goddamn happy. Maybe I gotta do a quick music wrap up right now. Off the top, I've been betrayed for all those who had stayed into the houses we arouse and convey a message that is too deep to be played on the airwaves that also play Sade. The 8 Dogs legend has entered the stage, blowing up spots as they now compensate the time that they used to disrupt the fade that they were so sure was thought the days of mankind. As we search hard, now we find what the evildoers viewed as sublime. Payment and crime, hold tight and rewind. Death and life is even down the line. Lightning strikes and thunder will come right after the lightning sparks up the night. Yo, whatever is made haram is now mainstream. Corruption in the deen has now ruled supreme. And whoever intervenes, beware of the team that seems to take great pleasure in what they're doing. Pursuing, causing chaos and total ruin. Changing reality back to illusion. On its axis, the circumference of earth will prevail. According to the sightless who now reads in braille, though they fail. What made their eyesight make a pale in comparison to those who tip the scales of the system of justice as we rush it like mail across the 7 seas through sleet, wind, and hail. The tale is too complex as the light reflects on what now Creator will now correct and protect. So all good doers will have respect for themselves and the other sisters and brothers. So the evil of the 8 won't touch another, whether live in the front or mad undercover. Brother, can you succeed and make it butter as we send in the wisdom of the 8 Dogs legend? I had to do a quick one off the top, people. You know what I'm saying? I'm just so happy, and I'm just letting my goodwill flow, you know? I love you all. I'll see you in the next one. This is The High Ground. I'm your host, the Baron of Cloud City, Abu Nas. Peace and one love.